Hello there, beautiful ladies and gentlemen of the internet. It is I here, Daniel Andrus. That's actually an old thing I used to do on my older channel. And today I'm showing you guys off my collection so far of my Dragon Ball Z figures. My SHFiguarts, Bandai, Tamashii Nations, DBZ guys, or Dragon Ball guys in general. Because I have super characters over here. And some of these guys are very new. Some of these guys I've had for a long time. And I've been collecting these figures just recently, actually. Well, like casually, like more actively, I should say, recently. And then within like since 2011 till now, I got a handful. The most recent figures I've gotten is Cell, Nappa, Vegeta. I think Gohan is definitely Gohan. Super Saiyan God Vegeta. This Gohan right here, both Gohans, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku here. This Goku, this Vegeta. I think I got this Trunks at store along with this Trunks. And the same thing with the Awakening Goku. And I got, which by the way, he's doing his little screaming pose, like he's about to beat the shit out of Frieza. So that's why I have him like that. Embarrassed and Whis I got for Christmas along with Vegito of last year. And in the back here I have my Dragon Ball Super little, diorama, I guess. I mean, I know Gohan and Vegito are technically Buu Saga characters, but that's how they look in Super as well. So yeah, I got my little collection of figures over here. These guys are awesome. If you never heard of these figures, they're basically Western Dragon Ball figures, or not Western. Whoa, Eastern Dragon Ball figures. They're made in the East. They're made in Japan, and they're made by Bandai, and they're manufactured, they're actually made by a toy company called SHFiguarts. Let me get you one of the boxes to know what I'm talking about. If I can just pause the video. Okay, so here I have Super Saiyan God Vegeta's box, or Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta's box. And he does come with accessories, or not, and they actually took them all out. But it shows you on the back that you can change their faces with different looks in their hands. And it's kind of silly how they have this Vegeta pose with his arms crossed like that, like as if just his two arms crossed. You can tell right there more clearly. Yet these figures are made to, some figures come with arms that just cross for them. So it's kind of like, they're just kind of lazy with this one. They just didn't do it with this one for some reason. Plus his head is not interchangeable with Super Saiyan Vegeta's head, or even the original Vegeta's head. But this Vegeta right here and this Vegeta right here, you can just switch the heads just like that. It's the same neck joint on the inside of them, but Super Saiyan God Vegeta has a different neck joint, which is pretty frustrating because I was like, what the f. And then they released a version 2.0 of these figures, or not 2.0, but like a series 2, I guess you could say, with boxes like this. The figures that comes in these boxes are going to be guaranteed much better quality than the figures that comes in these boxes. Now the figures, the original Bandai, the original SHFiguarts toys, not bad, but they used this Goku mold for a ton of figures, including even this Gohan, technically speaking. It's just smaller. If you just look at it really closely, see how like the knee joints are the same kind of thing. The waist is, everything is except for maybe the ab crunch. Does he still have an ab crunch? No. So it's still his own mold, but like they basically did the same thing. They did the same thing with Piccolo over here. It's the same mold except for the ab crunch again. Wait, no, he doesn't even have an ab crunch. No, I thought he did. Never mind. The ab crunch wasn't added until like basically all the figures of Series 2. Super Saiyan 3 Goku does have an ab crunch though. I believe he does. Yes, this guy's a Series 2 figure, so or like whatever. But like originally SHFiguarts just took this Goku, or this was the first one they made, I think. This Goku right here. This is the first one I got. I got this guy in 2011, along with this Piccolo over here. But not this specific one. This is a reboss. My old Piccolo actually fell apart and then I threw him away. So I rebought that one. This guy, I might get a new one too. And this Kamehameha ball actually, or this blast effect, came with this Goku right here. I'm just searching around the accessories. But yeah, this was the original one that I got. He got some blue paint on his arm there, or just from the years of him being up a little bit. His hair's doing a little bit being up right there, if you can't tell. I might just repurchase this guy, or just keep him how he is, because I have Super Saiyan hair from this figure So I don't even need to worry about this figure. And I don't even need to use this figure for anything in general, because if I ever want Goku to go Super Saiyan, I can just use this figure or that figure over there, the Super Saiyan God one, or even Gohan. It doesn't matter. Like that Gohan and this Goku have the exact same mold. The only thing that's different is their heads and their accessories. But so yeah. Anyways, I'm being a little bit of a nerd here, but the reason why I have these figures in the poses I have them in instead of something else different, like Gohan about to charge Cell here, or Trunks about to blast in the back, or Nappa and Vegeta just... Well, that's perfect for Nappa and Vegeta. He's doing the over 9,000, or over 8,000 pose, and then Nappa's about to blow up the city. And then Gohan's upset that his dad just died. And then Trunks and Vegeta over here with the way how they are. And then something with Goku and Vegeta in Super Saiyan God form. But the reason why is because I actually had them up here in these two shelves. This shelf right here had most of them, and then this shelf I just put a bunch of them on. But that's why they are the way that they are at the moment. So, yeah. But, so the reason why I'm making, this video also is for a couple of reasons. One, it's because I've been collecting these figures recently. Two, I just felt like getting. And three, I guess there's 3 reasons. It's because I wanted to share some info on these figures, and they're pretty awesome. Some of them are more expensive than others. They're not. These aren't just toys that you can just go to like Meijer or something to pick up and purchase, or to your local like retail store. Does not sell these. Barnes and Noble did sell these figures, and the one nearby me, I don't know if it's for all Barnes and Noble, but at least the one nearby me just stopped. Like, that's where I got this Goku from. I got it from Barnes & Noble, and Trunks, and that Trunks as well. I also got, who else did I get from Barnes & Noble? Maybe Super Saiyan God Goku? I can't remember where I got Super Saiyan God Goku from, but I got him from somewhere. And then one day they're like, oh, no, sorry. Pretty much, they were done with it, and it got me really sad. So I was like, oh, man. Oh, and Beerus. Beerus I also got from, no, I got Beerus for Christmas. That's right, I got Beerus, Whis, and Vegeta for Christmas. I almost forgot about that. But yeah, guys, I'm actually currently getting Frieza. I purchased him, he's coming from Amazon. Both Friezas, Golden Frieza and the original Frieza. And I'm excited for the original one. I hope he does arrive, because I know what's going on with that. But the golden one is definitely coming. But I'm also gonna get the Xenoverse figure soon, of Trunks and the custom hero. But yeah, no, just do a quick search. I'll put a link in the description below of Amazon, just Dragon Ball Z SHFiguarts, to see what I'm talking about. These figures are quite expensive, depending on your variety. However, if you have never collected a single Dragon Ball figure in your life, I would try getting the $30 to $50 figures first that are still being produced. Which I can tell you right now, those ones would be the Awakening Goku right here. Both Super Saiyan 2 Gohans you can get. You can get both of them for about $50. I think this Goku is still being made. Don't quote me on that. Nappa and Vegeta, I believe, are still being made. But a perfectly great alteration to SHFiguarts. Figures are very similar, but they're not quite the same, and they don't come as much as the goodies that these guys come with. Their accessories, their extra hands and faces, and they're like little blasts here. This alteration that I'm about to tell you about, that you can get except for SHFiguarts, comes with faces and hands and blast effects still, but it isn't as much. There isn't as much variety. There's only like a set of 1 or 2 faces or hands. But these figures are still just as good quality, if you ask me. And it would be these figures right here. These are the Cell and Gohan and Frieza here. This Frieza right here, specifically, this Cell and this Gohan are all made by the same company. They're made by Figure by Standard, and they're actually models. They're not just like figures that you can just open up and start moving. You have to assemble these guys. However, assembling these guys I can't talk today. I'm really sorry. Assembling these guys is actually a lot of fun. It's not as as it sounds. If you like building Legos or anything similar to Legos, then you will have a good time assembling these figures. I also have Goku, but his base body kind of fell apart, so I'm gonna get a different Goku soon. But I have Super Saiyan Goku, but I'm not taking him out because again his base body is. And I think the same company who made this guy made those guys as well. Figure Arts Standard. This Goku right here. This is just a giant Goku that I saw when when I was in Europe with my parents a long time ago. I got him actually out of state, so I'm not even sure what to even look up to find this guy. And even though if you can see that his shirt there splits, it doesn't really, like, you know, that's just the way it looks. It's not like he can just have the blue shirt on him, which is like, oh man, if only he came with Super Saiyan hair and just the blue shirt, that would be perfect. But nope, sorry, basically. But yeah, so anyways, that's all I gotta say about that. Again, I'm still collecting these figures. I'm having a lot of fun doing it. Maybe one day I'll have every single one of them. Broly is freaking expensive. Like, he's like $300. So is Krillin. Krillin and Broly are very expensive. And I'm really sad because I really wanted Krillin. Krillin I really, really want. But I'm getting the Figuarts standard of Krillin instead, which is not so bad. He's like $30. So it's not too bad. But the Krillin's like $300. But Amazon, it's like $200. It's like a little bit of a difference. Android 18 and 17 are also very expensive. 16 is like $70. So again, the prices vary. It depends on the character's popularity of like who wants to buy them and when they manufacture them. So just, if I were you, if you're gonna start collecting these figures, I'm really sorry, but it's kind of a bad time because you never know. Because it's technically a bad time for me because I couldn't collect these figures when they first were made. I couldn't because I was a kid. Now I'm not a kid. I'm like 23, so I can do it now. But back then it was like, oh no. So, but you know, I'm glad I was able to get what I could get, you know, depending on how late in the game I was with it. However, they do re-release some characters, and I hope to good golly God that they re-release everybody that they've produced already, because that would be awesome, including this Goku right here. You guys seriously need to re-release Goku, because like it's like impossible to like get a base figure Goku form like this one. But like, not only that, I would love it if they could re-release him with the turtle hermit sign, and then the woohoo, I was trying to do like his bell, and then maybe with like, you know, the King Kai symbol, and then the, you know, on his back there, and then you know, the Goku symbol as well, or whatever, you know, the emblem. It doesn't matter. They can do whatever they want to do. So if you guys are able to afford these figures, you know, don't be too scared. Just, I'm gonna let you know, they go as low as 30 and as high as like 300. I don't think they go any higher than 300. That's still too much. This cell I think was like $50. I think he was, and he's like the best cell I have. This cell isn't too bad either. He's not, but this cell, man, oh my goodness, he is so freaking cool. He's actually a re-release. He's actually a platinum color one, whatever you want to call it, but he is awesome. He shines really, really well. He's a beautiful figure, man. He's a beautiful figure. The original cell does not look as good as this one. This is a re-release. It's not the original one. This Trunks is a re-release of the original, and I've heard and seen, I haven't seen in person, but I've seen that he's pretty much the same as the original Trunks. The only difference with this one is that the original one came with a thumbs up, and this one doesn't. I'm like, why? That's really poopy. He should have come with a thumbs up. That's kind of dumb. Oh, no, no, domino effect. But yeah, I'll put a link in the description below to SHFiguarts website. They do more than just Dragon Ball Z figures. They also do like a bunch of other like toy companies. They actually started doing One Piece, and then I think a different company's doing them now. Like Variable Heroes or something like that. And I might get One Piece figures to put on my shelf here. I just might do that. So yeah, well, that's it, guys. So sorry for rambling, whatever, but this is my collection of my figures. I'm really happy with who I have. I'm gonna try to get the androids and Krillin. That's actually pretty much all I want besides the other two characters I'm getting. Broly isn't someone who I'm too concerned for getting. I'm actually not the biggest Broly fan, but the figure itself is pretty great. Like the way they just did Broly was like fucking cool. Like, it really is. Plus they're coming out with a shirtless Nappa, and they're also coming out with Super Saiyan God Goku, Goku Black, Tien, Yamcha, and Kid Goku. No one is excited for Kid Goku. I've been watching people's videos. Everyone's like, nobody wants that. I'm like the one person who's like excited for Kid Goku. Okay, how could you not want Dragon Ball, Power Pole, Orange Gi, Kid Goku? And I'm not joking. I'm actually very serious. Like, he's like the perfect little Kid Goku figure. How could you not like be excited for that? But whatever. He looks awesome. So is Tien. I'm very excited for Tien. I'm very excited for Yamcha, especially since Yamcha comes with a Cyberman, which is really funny. And I'm incredibly excited for Goku Black. Finally, somebody for these two to fight besides Frieza. Like, seriously. So, and I'm hoping to God they make a Zamasu figure and a merged Zamasu. You know what else? SHFiguarts, if anyone out there is watching this from you guys, or like Tamashi Nations, this is something that I personally want them to do. but I can understand why they will never do this. I would love it if they could create every single character from the comic in order of appearance, or from the anime or whatever. Dragon Ball Z, GT, and Super, because the reason why they won't do anything like that is because A, it'll cost a lot of money, and B, not everyone's gonna buy out every single character. So like, not every single character is as popular as like everyone. Like for example, Kami is not nearly as popular as like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Or, do you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, people will obviously buy that, but no one's gonna like. It's not gonna be as like big. That's why some characters just stop getting produced, like the androids, I guess. Or even Krillin, which is really a shame because it's a perfect Krillin figure too. He just looks really, really cool. But anyways, guys, that's it. I'm gonna go enjoy my figures, and best of luck collecting if you guys are getting these. Bye bye. Take care.